Hey man, this your boy K Smooth, man, coming to you with another video, Boxing Talk 100. And let's get right into it, man. We're going to do a quick recap, you know what I'm saying? Actually, you know what I'm saying? We're going to try something new today, you know what I'm saying? Even though this fight is old, you know what I'm saying? Just enjoy yourself, you know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all don't want to hear me talk, you know what I'm saying? Feel free to watch, you know what I'm saying, the video behind me. But let's get right into it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to some of the real boxing, you know what I'm saying? Some of the realest who ever do it out there, some of the other, podcasters and guys that's doing their own videos, you know what I'm saying? Salute to them. Boxing Nation. Shout out to Dante's Boxing Nation. Everybody that's doing, from barbershop conversation. Hey, shout out to them guys, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to mix it up and do it the way how I want to do it. So, you know what I'm saying? Just bear with me and we're going to cover everything, you know what I'm saying, in boxing, what's going on from the middleweight division to 135-pound division. But yeah, man, let's start off with Canelo and motherfucking Billy Joe Saunders. For some of y'all that didn't see the fight, like I said, just enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? We ain't going to get the full fight, but, just peek back and, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get a little bit of, here and there, some highlights. You know what I'm saying? God damn it, you're going to get some highlights. And during the process, we also going to smoke. So this is my show. Welcome to anybody that's new. Make sure y'all subscribe, you know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, show some love. And you know what I'm saying? Just, shout out some comments, you know what I'm saying? Shoot your comments, whatever y'all going to say. But let's get right into it, man. Canelo Alvarez versus Billy Joe Saunders. I already knew what was up, man, and one thing about it, Canelo, man, he's a monster, man. People got to be able to respect what kind of position that he's in. He is the cash cow. You know what I'm saying? When Canelo lost against Floyd Mayweather handed Canelo the keys. I know a lot of people ain't gonna want to hear this shit, but it's really true. He handed him the keys. And from him losing to Floyd Mayweather, it actually made him better. You know what I'm saying? It made him a way better boxer. And you know what I'm saying? In the position that he's in, everybody wants to be able to fight him because the money that he makes. And like I said, it's been a long time since he's lost. So the man, he's running shit right now. Whether we like it or not, I don't like that shit, but I have to be able to accept it. Point blank, period. But time will tell, you know what I'm saying? There's guys that's in the way like, Andrade, Demetrius Andrade. That boy, he really serious, but it's like, when you fight a motherfucker like Canelo, you're going to have to really bring it. Not saying that Demetrius Andrade ain't going to bring it, but I'm pretty sure, it'll be one hell of a fight. Anybody and everybody in their mama would want to watch that fight. And the way how Andrade and his father and shit is coming to Canelo, they mean serious business. Let's just keep it real. Them motherfuckers, they ready to box. So it's a lot that you have to really understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these fights at 160 to 168 pound division should have been already made, but a lot of stalling. And we got to remember going into it, the coronavirus and all that shit fucked up a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So we actually getting back on track right now, which this was what it's supposed to be. So we have a fighter like Billy Joe. He thought he was going to beat Canelo, but hey, he's eliminated now. We can no longer talk about Billy Joe Saunders because he didn't get the job done. You know what I'm saying? When he was supposed to. It's supposed to be changing. If you're going to go in there and beat a motherfucker like Canelo, you can't go in there and playing with this motherfucker. He's an expert. You can see his style, defense. He knows how to pressure, you know what I'm saying? He's been doing this shit for a long time. He's a high fucking veteran. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to respect that. You know what I'm saying? Not to give him too much motherfucking respect, but you got to be able to respect the position that he's in, whether we like it or not. It's some fucked up ass business going on, but they protecting Canelo. Let's just keep it real. They're protecting him. But hey, it is what it is. Sooner or later, Canelo, you can no longer run. That's just the way how it's going to be when it comes up. You got to be able to pick who you going to fight now. You got to be able to fight Demetrius, Andrade. He ready. Or who is you going to fight? You going to pick and choose Charlo? You can't fight Triple G no more. You can't fight any of the motherfuckers you already beat. You can't fight them no more. That'll just be backtracking. We don't want to see that. Definitely not. So, you know, who's next in line? You got to be able to ask who's next in line. You got Demetrius Andrade. He's ready. He's ready to go. The fight with him and Canelo should have been already made. But hey, we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see all that talk. We gonna see. You know what I'm saying? If Andrade can bag it up when it's time to fight, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. So yeah, man, you gotta be able to see, you know, Canelo's style. You know, he has good defense. You know what I'm saying? Great defense. You know, and he, like I said, he's gonna pressure you. Good defense. You know, Billy Joe, he's just standing. He's not really throwing no punches or nothing. That's why he got his ass whooped. When you go in there and fight a motherfucker like Canelo, you got to be able to pressure him. Look at how much pressure he's putting on Billy Joe. It's easy. See what I'm saying? Get a motherfucker like Charlo or a motherfucker like Andrade that's ready, that, you know, that's going to also have that same amount of pressure and be ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about, you see what I'm saying? Canelo knows what he's doing. You know, and he's successful at it because, like I said, he studied the game. It's just, like I said, it's just a matter of time, though. You can no longer run Canelo Alvarez. Billy, you know what I'm saying? He's a good fighter, but, you know, he's not like A minus, A plus type of fighter like Canelo. You know what I'm saying? It's just like with Canelo, he's smart. He knew for so many years in boxing and with the experience that he has, he knew who to fight and who not to fight. You know, so like I said, when he does fight a motherfucker like Charlo or a motherfucker like Andrade, the motherfucker's gonna punish him. Fight. Not see, a lot of people gonna think I'm racist, but I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Fight a motherfucking nigga. We ready for some action, man. Fight Andrade or motherfucking Charlo or somebody, man. God damn. Right now. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see him fighting the bullshit fighters. Like right now when he beats, supposedly if he beats, you know, well, not supposedly, he beat Billy Joe. But who he's going to fight next? That's what I want to know. Is you going to fight Andrade or is you going to fight Charlo? Pick one, man. God damn. That's what we waiting on. And you can't be mad at me. That's why I say motherfuckers like Canelo is a coward. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him as being great. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like he's downgraded himself. You want to, you know, you had a chance to be Floyd. That all shows me that you're not great, that you can't compete with a African-American fighter, a true fighter, one of them hood niggas. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford or motherfucking, not to say, you know what I'm saying, but they did mention something about T. Crawford that he would only, they saying that he would be the one to beat Canelo, but they would have to meet at a weight, 154, because, you know, obviously Canelo's too big. But I'm just saying, they saying that he would be the one to beat Canelo. But bullshit, I say Terrence Crawford beat his motherfucking ass. Andrade beat his motherfucking ass. Charlo beat his motherfucking ass. Shit, I'm going to keep it real. You got to be able to show me. If you can't show me, then that's just my opinion. It's just going to be your opinion how you go for Canelo on your side. So I don't give a fuck what you say. Point blank, period. This is the realest show in the motherfucking world. Boxing Talk 100, baby. And if you don't like it, go and take your ass to somebody else's page. Hey, man, and you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I ain't been on here in a while, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, boxing has just been bullshit. Like, you know, that's the reason why I don't hardly make videos, because of Canelo. You know, ducking and all this shit. Like, when can we get some real good fights? I already knew he was going to beat fucking Billy Joe. I'm just waiting for, like I said, I'm just waiting for him to fight Andrade or motherfucking Charlo. Prove me wrong. When you can prove me wrong, Canelo, I give you all the respect in the world. I can't say that you pound for pound or whatever they trying to claim you trying to be. I can't say that. Your Mexican people can say that, but I can't say that until you fight one of mine. And that's keeping it real. Just the same way y'all thinking. So I don't want to hear none of that bullshit y'all talking. This the realest motherfucking show ever. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's going to be. And this is the way how I am. If you don't like it, like I said, feel free and go into somebody else's shit. And we do a lot of this on here too. And that's just what we like to do. But yeah, man, quick shout out, you know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to my boy Red, you know what I'm saying? Red, you know what I'm saying? The king, you know what I'm saying? You know, my partner, you know what I'm saying? You know, and like I said, you know, if y'all want to see more, you know what I'm saying? You know, definitely the podcast, you know what I'm saying? It's going to take a lot. And they said if you don't ask, and you ain't going to get nothing, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, sooner or later, you know what I'm saying, we're going to get it all together, you know what I'm saying, and we're going to need your help, you know what I'm saying? This is going to be K-Smooth, you know what I'm saying, Boxing Talk 100 featuring Rd the King. So stay, you know what I'm saying, look out for it. It's going to be coming soon, you know what I'm saying, and it's going to be a show, you know what I'm saying, it's going to change, and you know, it's going to be a lot of excitement. And we gonna be on just like everybody else getting their shit out there, they podcasts and videos and shit like that. We trying to get on too, man. And like I said, man, it's gonna be something different, you know, to where everybody can enjoy and just like the videos and whatever, you know what I'm saying? And just enjoy, you know. And like I said, we do a lot of this too. And we're going to keep it real, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to ask questions and we're going to talk about boxers and we're going to talk about who's good and who's great and who ain't good. And that's just keeping them 100. But yeah, man, look at Canelo, man. You know, one thing about Canelo, he can take a punch. He's been doing this so long. A motherfucker like Canelo, you're going to have to knock him out. If you don't knock him out, then it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be definitely going to the 12th round. You're gonna have to KO this man. You're gonna have to knock him out. One thing about Canelo, a motherfucker like him never hit the mat. He never hit the mat. So you gotta give him credit too, but you know, like I said, I ain't gonna give him too much credit because you gotta be able to continue to prove yourself to me. And you know, a lot of people ain't gonna agree, like, you know, yeah, Canelo, he don't fought this and that. I mean, who cares, you know what I'm saying? Floyd still beat your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't better than no African American. So I just, like I said, I keep it real. You know? Y'all talk that shit and y'all think y'all boys the best. You ain't beat no Floyd. So I got to keep it all the way 100. And it is what it is. Boxing Talk 100. We keep it real and we keep it raw on this show. You know what I'm saying? You entitled to say whatever you feel. You entitled to say whatever you want. But look at Billy Joe, man. He's a sucker, man. I mean, I give him props because he went in there and tried to fight Canelo, you know. He was next in line. But it's like, you know, like I said, this fight shouldn't have been made. The fight, really them fights, you know, Canelo, we should have been seeing a Canelo versus an Andrade right now instead of a Billy Joe. But like I said, you know, Billy Joe, I'm not going to just, you know, knock him out, you know what I'm saying, and just put him out the radar anyways. You know, Canelo got him out the way, so he's out the fucking way. We ain't got to worry about Billy Joe Saunders anymore. You know, potential matchups, and what they talking about now is like with Charlo and Triple G, or Charlo and Andrade, you know what I'm saying? Supposedly, you know, I'm thinking Andrade sent Charlo. No. I think Charlo them sent Andrade the contract. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? If both fighters can come to negotiation, just, you know, talk up on it and then agree to the fight. We're gonna see. A motherfucker like Billy Joe though, he's a boxer. You gotta give him props, but you gotta ask one question. You know what I'm saying? Why you quit, man? You know what I'm saying? Real warriors gonna go all the way. You know what I'm saying? Some of the like all the greats in boxing, Muhammad Ali, motherfucking Tyson and Deontay and all them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They going to war. You know, back then you used to be able to see bloody fights, you know what I'm saying, without them motherfuckers getting in the way. I mean, they'll check you a couple of times to make sure you're all right, but we'll let you fight. We don't get that shit no more. They just fucking just throwing the towel in and they just quitting. Supposedly, you know, they saying that Billy Joe didn't quit, that his trainer, you know, called it, you know what I'm saying? and respectfully, you know what I'm saying, you gotta, you gotta think about your life too, you know what I'm saying? So, you don't want to be able to have more damage than what you have now, so you gotta understand, you know what I'm saying, your health it comes first, you know what I'm saying? So, people gonna say this, why he quitting all that shit. Hey, you will live to be able to survive another day. Let's keep it real. Sometimes you have to put your pride to the side and take a loss and learn and get back to the lab and work on, different fight skills. You got to change up your fight skills, man. And like I said, a motherfucker like Canelo, if you don't come bring it, he gonna eat through your punches. If you try to, swing and try to hit him, like I said, he's got good defense. He's gonna pressure you, and one thing about it, he's gonna try to get his points. And damn near, and damn favor, he's gonna be favored from a lot of judges. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Like I said, a motherfucker like Canelo, you're gonna have to knock him out. If you can't knock him out, he's gonna beat you. Point blank, period. And that's just how I feel. A motherfucker like Andrade and Charlo, they'll be the ones to fucking spin his head around. Other than that, Billy Joe and all these motherfuckers, even Benavidez, he's a baby, man. A lot of people try to build up David Benavidez, but he's still a baby, man. You had your chance. You had the WBC title belt. You couldn't make weight. You got stripped of your title. So we can't talk about David Benavidez. You're undefeated. You just got to be able to prove yourself, point blank, period. A lot of people can say this about David, but you got to prove yourself once again to be able to get to the top, and that's just keeping it real. We know what you can do. Yes, David Benavidez, you are a great fighter, but you got to prove yourself all the way to the ladder again, point blank, period. If you want to fight these guys like Demetrius and all these guys. Other than that, they just going to give you no names. And that's just keeping it real. Boxing Talk 100, man. I told you, like I said, I like David Benavidez, you know what I'm saying? But, like I said, man, this is serious. When we talking about boxing and being able to be disciplined, you got to be able to make weight. Or these motherfuckers will strip you. And you know what I'm saying? Then you're going to have to work all the way hard again just to prove yourself. Being, disciplined. And staying on point and actually making weight and eating good and taking care of your body and all that shit. And that's just what it is. But that's what I'm saying. Look at Billy, he got a simple jab. That's what you're supposed to do. But you're not applying heavy power pressure to be able to go in there and really dominate Canelo, ring his head and shit, you know what I'm saying? Bust his nose, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't doing none of that, he's going to do you like that. You got to be able to come in there and fight, man. So, like I said, man, 147-pound division, you know what I'm saying? We still waiting. Earl Spence and Ugas, it's looking like they're going to be able to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Earl Spence, he holds majority of those belts. So, he has the IBF. He has the IBF, WBC title belt, and I think he has the WBA. And Terrence Crawford holds the WBO title belt. So, you know what I'm saying? It's soon, you know what I'm saying, he's going to take that belt from Ugas. So, that WBA title belt, he's going to get that from Ugas. That's just what I believe. So, he's going to have 3 belts. And so, the last belt is going to be Crawford, you know what I'm saying? So, we already know, man, we just all got to be patient in boxing. It's plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? Once Errol Spence take care of business with Ugas, he's going to have all those 3 belts. And there's going to be one more belt to be able to unify for all the belts. And that's going to be Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. But, you still got Pacquiao on the way. He's still in the way. Somebody has to get Pacquiao out the way. That's what it comes down to. You know, he's, you know, Pacquiao, soon as when whoever he fights, you know what I'm saying, whether it's going to be fucking whoever, you know what I'm saying, cause Pacquiao, he's taking the Mikey Garcia route right now. They supposedly going to handle business in Dubai. You know what I'm saying? So I got Manny Pacquiao in that fight, you know what I'm saying? And of course, Mikey Garcia going to be eliminated. Not saying that, you know, just because, you know, because that'd be his second loss, you know, with Errol Spence beat him, and then it'd be Pacquiao to beat him. And then, you know, like I said, it's going to kind of, you know, eliminate Mikey Garcia. That's just what I believe, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, Pacquiao is a real fan favorite, and he's still a good Filipino boxer. He know how to swing his hands. He's just not one of them motherfuckers that's not going to throw his hands. He one of them motherfuckers that's going to battle and go to war. So that's the reason why I got Manny Pacquiao over Mikey Garcia, you know, the legend, over, you know, a young bull such as, you know, Mikey Garcia. And I like Mikey, you know what I'm saying, but I don't think he's going to be able to beat Manny Pacquiao. You know, and I just call it like that. And that fight, it might go a unanimous decision. They'll give it to Manny Pacquiao. I could see it going unanimous decision to Manny Pacquiao. Because like I said, with Mikey Garcia, he is tough. He's tough, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know, not to down Mikey Garcia, he's disciplined. And Robert Garcia and his brother and his dad, they're very disciplined over there about their boy. So, you know, it's going to be a tough one, you know what I'm saying? But I edge the fight and give it to Manny Pacquiao. You know? All right, man, let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney versus Linares. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be a good fight, too. You got a real strong-hearted Mexican Linares. His people going to be behind him. You know, 100%. You know, when he come out the tunnel and shit, they going to be playing that Mexican music and shit, and they going to be ready to go. But I got to keep it real, you know, a young, skilled, talented, probably one of the best fighters at a 135-pound division. I say he's better than Theo Lopez. It's just a matter of time, but that's going to be another topic. But I do have Devin Haney beating Linares in the 9th round. It's going to be a TKO stoppage, and the ref's going to call it. And, you know, Devin Haney, he will move on. And hopefully Devin Haney versus Theo Lopez will be the next fight available. You know what I'm saying? Let's make the fight happen, Theo Lopez. You know, he's saying once he get past Cambosa Jr., we going to see. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know, when he handle business with, like I said, Cambosa, he'll be waiting for Devin Haney. That's the fight that the people want to be able to see. Both got 2 WBC title belts out of 135-pound division. It's time to make that fight, man. Theo Lopez versus Devin Haney. The dream. And like I said, I got it. When that fight happens, I got to be able to pick one, baby. And I'm going with Devin Haney. He going to conquer all the belts. You know what I'm saying? Once he beat motherfucking Theo Lopez, it's going to be a beautiful thing, man, to see. And I can't wait. And I can't wait to be able to see that motherfucking mad face on Lopez Sr.'s face, his daddy's face. I can't wait. Boxing Talk 100, baby. Yeah, man. Yeah, let's go to the heavyweight division. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all enjoy, you know what I'm saying, the you know, the video. Like I said, man, enjoy, you know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, this is an old fight, you know, it's an old fight. So, like I said, I'm just giving, you know, a recap, you know what I'm saying, of Canelo versus Billy Joe. Which Billy Joe is now, you know what I'm saying, he's fucking out of there. He's eliminated. We ain't got to talk about no Billy Joe Saunders anymore. So, for all the Billy Joe Saunders fans, you know what I'm saying, hey, y'all going to have to pick a new boxer now because his ass is eliminated. You know? Take your ass back home to where you from and go work on your fucking boxing skills. You know, because obviously it shows that you can't compete at the highest level. You can't beat Canelo, so that's what we talking about. If you can't beat Canelo, then, yeah, you know, you're eliminated. It shows that you can't compete. But, yeah, man, let's move on to the heavyweight division, you know what I'm saying, class. You know, they talking about, you know, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder might get that trilogy, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, they were saying, you know, Tyson Fury, you know, in his camp and all them, they try so hard to pay Deontay Wilder out. But he's rejecting that shit, and I don't blame him. You know, but you got to be able to you can't blame Tyson Fury for keep winning. You know, that's number one, to keep it real. You can't blame him for keep winning. But you know, Deontay Wilder, that's his fault. You know what I'm saying? The money is too good, you know what I'm saying, to the ear. And that's what he heard, good numbers. The motherfuckers tricked him into losing. That's just what I think, because on any given day, I feel like Deontay Wilder should lose at all. But we gonna see in this trilogy fight when he does fight Tyson Fury again. And we gonna see all that shit that Tyson Fury he be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Wherever the fuck he be saying. You know, with him and his dad being the fucking whatever that bullshit, that whatever he be saying, his slogan. But we gonna see, man. I just feel like, you know, with Deontay Wilder, man, he's gonna come in stronger. You know what I'm saying? He got a new trainer. He's gonna be ready to go. And we gonna see, you know what I'm saying, what he gonna be able to do in the ring. You know what I'm saying? There ain't gonna be no excuses. You know, so if he does get the trilogy fight, you know, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he goes in there and don't be playing and shit. You can't be making excuses about your costume and shit. Me personally, as a fan, I don't want to hear shit like that, because then I'm going to be thinking that you're a coward. You know, but I got faith in Deontay Wilder, man. I got faith in Deontay Wilder, man. You know, I feel like in that trilogy fight, he really gonna knock out Tyson Fury, and y'all gonna see why he's the most dangerous man in the world, and all that shit that Tyson Fury be talking about, the lineal champion, him and his daddies and uncles and great granddaddy and shit. That shit gonna be out the fucking way. You know what I'm saying? So for all you Tyson Fury fans, I hope y'all understand what I'm talking about and what I'm saying. You know. But yeah, man, in that third fight, I got Deontay Wilder. I got him in the 10th round knockout. It's gonna be a clean knockout, put to sleep, Tyson Fury. And don't be surprised if we see a fourth fight. Don't be surprised if we see a fourth fight. I'm calling it right now. But yeah, man, you know, this your boy K Smooth, man. Like I said, man, I hope y'all enjoyed my fight, man. You know, there's a lot of fights that, you know, need to still be unfolded that, you know, we ain't going to be able to see unless they come to the table and negotiate the fight. So we just got to be patient and just, you know, it's just like putting it in. You know how you play bingo on the balls? You don't ever know what ball going to come out, but it's just like the names. Anything can happen, man. You know what I'm saying? And we just got to wait for it. We all of us as boxing fans, you know what I'm saying, want to be able to see these fights happen, but they ain't going to be able to happen, you know what I'm saying, not on our own terms. So we just got to be able to sit the fuck back and see what unfolds, man. And like I said, it's been good so far, you know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, Canelo, he had to get Billy Joe out the way. You know, I give him credit for that a little bit, but you still got to show me something, Canelo. You know, Canelo Alvarez still has to show me something. Point blank, period, man. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I respect you that you still undefeated, but you got to show me something. Your next fight has to be Demetrius Andrade. Especially when you had come on, man, you had after your fight with your conference and shit, a motherfucker wouldn't be able to run up on me like that. How Demetrius and his daddy ran up on Canelo. If I'm Canelo, I'm being like, okay, motherfucker, you next. So since you want to run up on me like that, you'll be next. But we're going to see what kind of heart Canelo has. And that's all I'm saying. If I'm Canelo, I'll be like, hell yeah, we want to fight that motherfucker. Point blank, period. If I'm Canelo. But like I said, we're going to see what happens if you be able to fight an African-American black dude next. From the hood. A real hood nigga. Floyd was a hood nigga. You couldn't beat him. So that's just one of my points. But yeah, man, this your boy K Smooth, man. I hope y'all enjoyed my video, man. I hope y'all having a blast, you know what I'm saying? A good day, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, we still, you know what I'm saying, alive. And the most important thing is to put God first, man. So like I said, man, you know, stay out the way and be careful. And, you know, they said, you know, with this coronavirus, you know, y'all don't have to wear masks and shit. But fuck all that shit. I'm still wearing mine 100%. You know, I still don't trust it, man. I don't know what's going on out here, but I don't trust that shit. But yeah, man, I hope y'all families, keep y'all families safe and just, you know what I'm saying, always stay alert, man. And like I said, put God first. But like I said, this your boy K Smooth, man. Boxing Talk 100, the realest show. You know what I'm saying? The realest motherfucking show. stay tuned. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna figure it out. And like I said, we're gonna have more to talk about. But like I said, a lot of shit gotta unfold. We just gotta just see what unfolds, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we want all the motherfucking matches to happen, and that's just not how it works. But yeah, like I said, man, this your boy K Smooth, man. Make sure y'all like, you know what I'm saying, and make sure y'all comment at the bottom. If you don't like the video, it is what it is. Fuck you. But if you do, give it a thumbs up, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be, you know, sure to make more videos coming soon. But just stay tuned, man. I got more coming to y'all soon, man. But I hope y'all like my video. This your boy K Smooth. Gone.